What if I told you that creativity isn't just for artists or musicians, but it's deeply embedded in every human brain? That those fleeting moments of daydreaming or even doodling might be the start of your next big breakthrough? Neuroscience has uncovered that creativity is not a magical gift, but a process deeply rooted in the inner workings of your brain. Stay with us, and we'll explore the hidden science of creativity and how you can unlock its power. Welcome to Infinitia Verity, where we bridge the gap between science and everyday life. Our mission is to make cutting-edge research accessible and relatable to everyone. Today we're diving deep into the neuroscience of creativity, an area that holds the key to innovation, problem-solving, and personal growth. From understanding the brain's creative networks to practical tips for enhancing creativity, this video promises to transform the way you think. If that sounds exciting, hit the subscribe button now and let's begin. Creativity is often misunderstood as a talent reserved for the gifted few. But in reality, it's a universal human trait. Whether inventing tools in ancient times or building modern technology, creativity has driven progress throughout history. Defining creativity. At its core, creativity is about generating original ideas that add value. This could mean designing a revolutionary product, writing a novel, or simply finding a clever way to solve a problem. The universality of creativity. Interesting fact #1. Studies show that creativity isn't confined to artistic pursuits. Engineers, scientists, and even athletes rely on creative thinking to excel. Interesting fact #2. Research from Stanford reveals that young children exhibit the highest levels of creativity, which declines with age as societal norms and rules take hold. The evolutionary advantage. Creativity helped early humans adapt and survive. From crafting tools to imagining ways to hunt and build, our ancestors' ability to innovate ensured humanity's survival. Creativity is a symphony of brain activity, with several regions and networks playing distinct roles. Let's break down how your brain generates new ideas. The default mode network, DMN. This network, often active during daydreaming or rest, is where much of the subconscious idea generation happens. Interesting fact #1. Studies show that individuals with higher DMN activity are more adept at creative problem solving. Interesting fact #2. Daydreaming about unrelated topics often leads to aha moments because the DMN connects disparate ideas. The prefrontal cortex, PFC. This area handles planning and decision-making, crucial for shaping creative thoughts into actionable plans. Example. When Einstein visualized riding a beam of light, his PFC helped translate this imaginative leap into the theory of relativity, the salience network. This network acts as a switchboard, determining which thoughts deserve attention. Interesting fact #3. Highly creative people have a uniquely active salience network, enabling them to transition seamlessly between brainstorming and focusing. The brain's chemical messengers, or neurotransmitters, significantly influence creative thinking. Let's explore their roles. Dopamine. Often called the reward chemical, dopamine boosts motivation and facilitates idea generation. Interesting fact #1. Elevated dopamine levels are linked to increased creativity in activities ranging from brainstorming to artistic endeavors. Example. Many famous artists report feeling a surge of creativity after moments of excitement or novelty. Serotonin and mood. Serotonin stabilizes mood, creating the mental space necessary for creative thought. Interesting fact #2. A study published in Psychological Science found that people in a good mood were 40% more likely to solve complex problems creatively. Endorphins. These natural painkillers enhance focus and reduce stress, fostering a conducive environment for creative breakthroughs. Creative blocks are frustrating, but neuroscience offers insights into why they happen and how to overcome them. First, let's talk about the role of stress. Chronic stress inhibits the prefrontal cortex, making it harder to brainstorm or innovate. Interesting fact #1. MRI scans show reduced neural activity in the prefrontal cortex during periods of high stress. Now, how do we overcome these blocks? Physical activity, like walking, especially in nature, activates the default mode network. Interesting fact #2. Research from Stanford found that walking enhances creativity by up to 60%. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation, calm the brain, creating a fertile ground for new ideas. Now that we know what drives creativity, how can we intentionally boost it? Here are some science-backed strategies. First, sleep and creativity. Sleep isn't just for rest, it's a vital time for consolidating ideas. Interesting fact, number 1. Many inventors, including Thomas Edison, relied on naps to access their most innovative thoughts. Interesting fact number 2. REM sleep specifically fosters associative thinking, which is key to making creative connections. Next, experiment with your environment. A cluttered desk might work for some, while others need minimalism. For example, Steve Jobs famously believed in simplicity, from his workspace to his design philosophy. And lastly, embrace curiosity. Asking what if? Question stimulates divergent thinking, the cornerstone of creativity. Let's debunk some common myths. Myth number 1. Creativity is a gift you're born with. Fact studies show that creativity is a skill that can be nurtured through practice and exposure to new ideas. Myth number 2. Creativity is chaotic. Fact neuroscience shows that creative processes involve structured thought patterns that balance imagination with practicality. Creativity is transforming industries in unexpected ways. First, artificial intelligence. AI models like GPT draw inspiration from how human brains generate ideas. Interesting fact number 1. Neural networks in AI are modeled after the brain's interconnected systems. Next, medicine. Creativity drives innovation in treatments. For example, the MRI machine was born from a scientist's leap of imagination, inspired by both physics and biology. If you've enjoyed exploring the neuroscience of creativity, don't keep it to yourself. Like this video, subscribe to Infinitia Verity, and share your thoughts in the comments. Together, let's unlock the creative potential within us all. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and above all, keep creating.